Everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So I'm happy to present to you Eureka Crystal Beads collection LITE this month. And this LITE collection is a LITE version of the collaboration with Eureka Crystal Beads and me, Bronzepony, called Underground Cavern Beads collection. So we had the big collection, and you know I usually do a very big collection, so it was really fun to scale this one down, make it smaller, more focused, much more affordable, and I think you're really going to love everything. So a couple things that you can make from the original collection that will be in the LITE collection is this necklace, pendant, and these earrings, and I'll show you those later. And plus there's so many more beads to make a whole bunch of other things, and even some of the pieces that we made with the larger collection, you can just add some beads to and make those as well. As I open up, I'll explain to those of you who have not seen a Eureka collection, whether it's a LITE collection or it's the regular size collection. It's not a subscription. This is a beautifully curated collection of beads, stones, findings that they offer on their website, generally monthly, and now with the LITE collections, it's sort of in the middle of the month as well. So here, let me pop this out. Everything out of the bag. You get the beautiful inspiration picture. Don't you just want to jump in that water? I do. It's like 100 degrees here right now, so I wish I was there. Here are the beautiful beads, and we'll look at these in a second. And here is our list here. And then we have a little inspiration paragraph right here. And just a note, this is the last Bronzepony LITE collection from my previous collection, so I hope you love this one as much as I do. Okay, so I like to give you a look at everything, the color story first all together, and then we'll look at everything individually. So here is our list, and we have seed beads, check glass, Swarovski crystal, Preciosa crystal, and look at all the elite Eureka crystal. I just, I had to add some of the Austrian crystals in there. And then Chinese crystal, and then we have Gleamcraft findings, which is fast becoming one of my favorite new findings. And everything is identified by its SKU number, so this number identifies this bead. So if you type this in their search bar on the website, this item will come up. If you want to reorder something, anything that says by times 4, you get 4 of that particular item. Okay, let's take a look. Let's start with the seed beads. So we have a Miyuki round 15-0, 5 grams. And this is in Labrador full. And I know this is a very pricey seed bead, but I just felt like we really needed this. I love it. There's something about the sparkle and the shine of the Labrador full that's so pretty. Miyuki round 11-0, and this one is Duracoat galvanized light pewter. So we have sort of the real coolish color of the Labrador, and then a little bit warmer. You see that with the pewter, and I just love that sort of contrast. Like I was trying to take it from the beautiful stalactites and stalagmites, stalactites they are, from the cavern. A couple of Delicas, 11-0s, and these are 3-gram bags. So we reduce the size, the size of, amount that are in there, because I feel like sometimes with the huge tubes, you get so many that this is more focused. So it's just perfect for doing small bezels and such. So I love these. We have opaque turquoise AB, and then I believe this is opaque alabaster. And I absolutely love these colors. Next up, we have some fire polish. We have a 2mm strand of 50 and a 3mm strand of 50. And I don't have the exact color names, but look at this gorgeous, this oceany electric blue. And I love this sort of pewter color. That is so stunning. And we did use them in the earring. Next up, we have a mini gem duo, and we did a mix here. So in the original collection, we had 2 separate tubes, but because we're consolidating and making it smaller, more affordable, we did a little mix here, and the colors are the same. They're just so pretty, And these are, I don't remember the name of the, I think this is Tropical Rainforest, and this is some kind of silver, but I just love these. And this is what we used on this pendant, as well as the earrings. So the earrings, the base of the earring is the little mini gem duo. So very pretty. Okay, next up we have some Swarovski crystal, and we have the faceted oval beads. They're 9.5 by 6 millimeter. You get a pack of 10 of each color. So this is like kind of that aeronite color and maybe a capri blue. I'm not sure exactly the names, but that's what they look like to me. And this we used, I think we used all of them on the chain for this beautiful pendant. However, you know, there'll be alternative tutorials coming up. So here we go. Aren't these gorgeous though? Look at the sparkle on those. Those are very, very beautiful crystal beads. Right, next we have Swarovski crystal round pearls, 8 millimeter, strand of 50. These are a light gray. They're very silvery looking. I love that gray. It's just, I don't know, it's got a tinge of warmth to it. And we use this on the chain for that pendant, but we get 50 in this strand, and we didn't use nearly that. So I think a bracelet could be in order using these pearls. So lots of things we can continue to play with. A new piece that I made using the LITE Collection, and I used the pearls in this, and I used the chatons will be coming up as well as the bicones, you know, in the earrings. But look at how pretty that looks with the earrings. I wanted to make a bracelet to go with the earrings, and I think that came out really pretty. And it also looks beautiful with that pendant. And I think you could even, I keep thinking of things as I look at it. I think you could even get if you don't want the pearl in the center of this, if you want really sparkly, you can put one of the chatons in there. I think that would just be gorgeous. Okay, let's move on. This is what things are looking like so far, and we're only about halfway through of everything. So I'm going to clear all this off and get started on the next group. Collection without the Preciosa Crystal Bicone mix. So we have a 4 millimeter mix, Underground Cavern mix, so all the colors that are in the collection in these bicones. And look how gorgeous. Look at this, like a mirror finish on that. So, so pretty. Did I say pack of 72? Okay, next up we have the Elite Eureka Crystal, and this is their Austrian crystal brand, and I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I just think they're so beautiful. So we have, we switched it up a little bit here. So we have 8 millimeter chatons. We've got 8 of them. We've got 4 in that gorgeous, is that Laguna Delight, I think? Crystal Laguna Delight, and then 4 in the Royal Blue Delight. These are so stunning. And then 2 12 millimeter Rivlies in the Crystal Laguna Delight, and 1 14 in the Royal Blue Delight. And you know, my mind was going towards making a 3-stone bracelet. I think that would be so pretty. And wouldn't this be a gorgeous bracelet, like alternating these colors, being that these colors are so beautiful together? So here you go. Here are your crystals. One thing I did come up with the 14 millimeter Rivly, I'm still thinking about the bracelet, but I was having so much fun that I just did this kind of intricate bezel here. I think it came out so pretty, and I obviously put it on this ribbon. And I was thinking, as I'm looking at it, you can really change the way you put the bail on and put one here and one here, like, you know, so that you can slip the ribbon through, and you could make this a wrap bracelet. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? And of course, you know, this was the bracelet using all those chatons. I think I only used 7 actually. So you have 1 left, which you can put in. If you want to take the pearl out, you can put it in there, as I said before. Okay, let's move on. Chinese crystal strands. You know, I love the 3x2 millimeter rondelles. These are so, so pretty. So you get 2 here, and there's so many beads on here. It doesn't say exactly how many, but they're just a very long strand. And there's this beautiful sort of turquoisey green color, and then we have this beautiful cream. And look at the sparkle on those. Those are so pretty. These 2 beautiful findings, they're Gleamcraft. You have a toggle clasp, the hammered toggle clasp, 13 by 15. You get 1 set, and I love this hammered clasp. Isn't that beautiful? It just goes with this sort of caverny, rocky sort of feel. And then look at these pretty ear wires, crescent hook with loop, 17 millimeter. You get 1 pair of those. Hey, here you have it. Here's your Underground Cavern LITE Collection. And I love how it came out. I love the little changes in the beads and such. And I think we're going to have so much fun making some new pieces with this collection. Of course, you know I love the color story. It's just my favorite colors. All right, so I'll put a link in the description box below the video so you can take a look at this collection and other collections that they have that are still available. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.